Well, my guest tonight is a perfect case in point, an example of both enormous digital conquest and the risks that come with it. He's Andrew Tate. His last interview with me has so far been viewed, well, over 8 million times on YouTube alone and 17 million times across all platforms, which is staggering for someone who perhaps you're watching and thinking, who is Andrew Tate?
Oh, okay. Now we're entering
feeling better.
Dangerous fields of hypocrisy. Liberal talks about not being part or needing the matrix and goes on the mainstream national television podcast live on air with his bald head. That is insane.
It was a robust exchange. The number one person whose name followed people Google searching who is in 2022 was Andrew Tate.
Yeah, that's quite remarkable. I think there's a whole swath of the population, especially young men, that feel disenfranchised. They feel disenfranchised with the media machine and the things they're supposed to believe. They don't feel an affinity with the educational systems or the culture. And they look at a person like me who stands up and says the things that many young men think. I haven't put...
Well, the truth is people will say I'm wrong, okay? And the world will tell you I'm wrong. You know, people will always deny this for probably the next decade, okay? The reality is, ain't nobody was talking shit about any of this dog shit. I watched like 5 of his videos that had 30K views, 3K views, 10 views, back to back to back for like a week straight, okay? And then there's a small wave, and then Aiden jumped on the train, and then things jumped on the train, and it snowballed. You wanna know what the truth is? That's what the actual truth is. I actually made him. You, dude. That is the truth of it.
A magic spell in the world. The fact that
if
people
you know,
like what I say means that they agree with me deep inside. They may be afraid to say it themselves.
Real shit,
but I am seen as a bastion of free speech and a bastion for masculinity as a whole, because a lot of men are largely forgotten about.